Hi everyone, it's been a minute. I've been in pure save mode and there's been nothing really grabbed me in terms of new equipment. You can see I've managed to save up quite a few crystals. So today we're going to be pulling on both banners. I'm looking for outfits for the girls, and Cloud's new sword seems really strong, so I'm going to go both pages for him. It's going to be a massive increase in my physical earth damage, just using Euphies right now. Pretty sure we got hers for free anyway. Wish list is just new stuff, basically. They gave away so much on the 2nd anniversary. Old stuff is bad, and yeah, new stuff is all there is to get. So I guess let's start with Cloud. Today I'm looking for stamps. Starting out with a red chocobo. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't forget to get a notepad out. Yeah, stamps. Stamps is all I need. Dupes is going to be nice, I guess, but a lot of them are going to be guaranteed, so... Okay. There's 2 clouds. I don't have any on my wish list for Cloud. Do I? No, I don't. So yeah, I think this. Cool. Very nice. It looks badass as well. Really nice model. And there's a dupe straight off the bat. That's awesome. I had some... sorry, here's my notepad. Oops. I'll start with 3. Okay. I had some stamps from... some tickets, sorry, from... What is going on? Another 3. Some tickets from Escalation Challenge rewards, but also I bought some at 2k red crystals when I was completely out of crystals. I thought, well, I'm going to need them. And it turns out I didn't. I guess that's how they get you with the FOMO. Think you're going to need it. Oh my god! Look at that pull! This is the first time in, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, something like that, since I've pulled an ultimate weapon. Nice. Nice. I was going to go for it anyway because, you know, I'm pulling on 2 banners, so I might as well keep pulling. This is the one off the wish list. And then... Wow, that's one more, so we're at OB2. What a great pull. Oh my god, I got 3 stamps out of that as well. Okay, here we go. Another 2. I can hear DGen TTP shouting at the screen right now. You get such bad luck with ultimate weapons. Okay, here we go. Another copy. So that's OB3 already. Well, it doesn't seem to make sense to just keep throwing pool resources at this stamp card. So I'm at OB3 now. OB6 is what? I'd have to get no more. So I think that's where I'm going to go to. I'm going to go to OB6. I'm not going to go any further. Okay, that's a 1. Oops, 1. So yeah, I do have a lot of crystals, but I'm not going to waste them. There's not a huge jump between OB6 and OB10 on his sword. It's just a marked increase over Yuffie's. Alright, that one was a washout. Had it coming. There's another one. Okay, another washout. So yeah, we're on to crystals now. They've been quite generous with crystals lately. And wow, I've had really nothing I wanted to pull on. They were things that were good on their own, but I didn't have anything to pair them with. Or that wasn't enough of an increase for me to want to jump in. I struggled greatly on Lightning in her event. I couldn't clear Escalation 10. She just did too much damage. My tanks couldn't deal with it. I spent forever trying to work on getting through it, but I just couldn't do it. So yeah, there's our OB3, I think. Wow. So here's the outfit. I feel like this is the best event we've had for a while in terms of equipment. All of it's good. All of it's good. Okay, Sephiroth. That map pull I had, by the way, was off banner and off wishlist. There you go, this is on my wishlist. This newest piece of kit. Nice. I do hope that since this is the Nier Colab, that it doesn't mean the game's near EOS. Seems like whenever they do a Nier Colab in a Square game, it's not in a healthy position of the game. It's like they're in the office scrambling around going, quick, quick, we've got terrible sales. Pull the Nier lever. Okay, brilliant collar is what I really want. That thing's taken forever to finish. It's been on my wish list for like 6 months probably. Just coming up to a year in game played. There we go. I just need one more. Yeah, second anniversary was so generous to us in terms of gear. They just gave us tons of OB10 stuff. And it was all the stuff I was working on. So right now I'm working on what I want from gear is to flesh out my abilities. So I've got some that are, you know, high DPS and there's some debuffs that go with it. But now I need it in different elements. Which is what I'm doing today. I had it in ice. It's part of the reason I didn't pull on the last event. Was it was all ice gear again. Awesome. So the game devs seem to have a bit of a love affair with ice. There's another one. Well, stamps have been great at the beginning, but it's fallen off a cliff. Okay. So that should be 2 more. I've lost track of where I am. And I've got the outfit, so let me just go and check. To buy obtained. I don't want to go past OB6. Which that last pull did. That puts me on OB7. Wow. Fantastic. Over 1k% damage. Brilliant. Yeah, I couldn't ask for more. So let's jump into... I'll tell you what, we've got a free pull here somewhere. Let's do some free pulls. Let's get these bad stamps out of us. Let's just shake it off. Shake out these bad stamps. Okay. Well, I'd rather it be bad here. These are the red crystal banners. They just always seem bad to me. They never justify their cost. I'd rather just pull on a normal stamp banner. With the odd occasion where you get to choose exactly what you get. Those have been the only ones worthwhile to me. And only if I wanted what it was they were giving. I think it was a cloud behemoth sword. I could choose it on like a stamp banner, but why would you ever do these? I mean, it's 6k red to do the whole thing, and you get 1 guaranteed at the end. That's it. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, so this is for the girl's outfit. Let me check my wish list. Damn it, I thought I'd done this, sorry. Let me just jump in. It was this one. Lucia's new one. Sephiroth's new one. Oops. Silver collar and Sephiroth. There we go. Alright, so again, looking for stamps. We're doing all Tifa's gear. This is going to stack so well with her water. School, was it the school event? It was the beach event, I think. Or maybe it was the beach event. So yeah, that's what I want. Straight in with a 1 stamper. So yeah, all the I'm looking for OP6 again, but I want both outfits. The all damage type is going to be useful for Yuffie. Wow, Sonic ring. Ouch. That is as bad as a pull can be. A 1 stamp with all blues. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So is that going to be... No, it wasn't Yuffie's. It was something off wish list. Demon impetus. This seems really strong. Very, very strong. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, it must have been Lucia. I just saw it wrong. Okay, here we go, thank God. have to check back on the video and see what that pull was. I really wish there was an option where you could make it so that it stops on every 5-star, instead of having to click through them all. Alright, here's... okay. Animation was a bit weak, but alright. They can't all be magic. Let me check where we're at. Because I thought, was that just random pull? Because it was in the last slot. Yeah, it was just random luck. They are all Tifas. Okay, let's go. Nice. Now we're talking. More stamps. Let's go. So yeah, it's been good. Even if I one stamp every single pull from here, I'm gonna get some good gems left at the end. I'm gonna have a good amount left over. Really, all I want from new pieces of gear is just to be strong in a different element. Water might be no, not water. Lightning might be my weakest element right now. This is a big boost to my water element, even though it's not on water, because of it being an amazing secondary weapon for Tifa. She's going to be breaking, attack, and damage, and buffing. It's really strong. And she's going to be doing the DPS on top. So it leaves you an extra slot for whatever the hell you want. Alright, there's a 2. Oh my god, I got another one. It's crazy unlikely to happen, right? But it's not good. It doesn't change anything getting a dupe. Nice. Since I'm pulling so much here as well, I was going to go for it. I was going to, you know, keep pulling until I got it anyway. Damn it. It just feels bad, you know. Right, there you go. I mean, it's worse than not getting it, of course, at all, but it feels like you've wasted something extremely rare, special. But it doesn't give you anything. Okay. Oh, yep, there's another Sephiroth sword. So we're doing alright for that so far. They did a great job on these. They're awesome. Never really played Nier. There's never been a series that jumped out at me, but I've played a lot of Square games where they do collabs with Nier stuff. And this is a really, really good example of how to integrate another game into yours whilst making it your own, you know? Where's Glenn? What risk could that be? He is my strongest tank right now, believe it or not. He was doing great against lightning. Oh, okay, I've got that OB10 already. Yeah, he was doing great against lightning. There was something missing. I couldn't figure out what it was. I mean, he could stay in there for a good 5 minutes or so, but she'd just come out with such a massive attack. I couldn't figure out how to deal with it. And it is by far the strongest. I tried Angeal with Lightning's free weapon, but great as that sword is, and amazing for a free piece of gear. It just couldn't get the job done for me. So it's a nice 3 5-star pull. Nice. I'm Obi-Wan on this now. Nice. Really like that piece of gear. I use it all the time as a secondary. There we go. Nice. 2 copies there. So I'm happy to be walking away with so many. If I'm not tabbed, when that happens, the number doesn't show. Isn't that strange? Okay, that's a 3 stamp. So my average would have been pretty low had it not been for the 3 stamps. I pulled my average up quite a bit. Alright. That Whiskers. Is that it? Yeah, Whiskers. I can't say I've ever used it. Alrighty. Into our last line here. At the end I'll go over where we're at on the OBs because I've lost track. There's the adult Sephiroth. I haven't used him yet. I did like this sword. It was Masamune. With the fixed damage. That's 2. It's good for a lazy way of doing content when you've got fixed damage. You don't need to care about elements or damage types or anything. It's surprising how far it can get you sometimes. Usually it's enough to do escalation 10. Okay, so there's one more. There's an Obi-Wan. So we need an we need a 2 stamper. Just to finish this off here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. When it rains, it pours. Okay, there's a silver collar, that's good. So the water and wind down. There's the 3rd copy of the ultimate weapon on a character I rarely use. Perfect. Oh no. Come on, 2 stamps. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Nope, one more. I bet I'm over OB6 by now on Tifa's gloves. We've had a lot of off guarantee pulls. And we got a single copy of Yuffie's. There goes our last one. Oh wow, that 3rd page sucks. Oh wow. There's only one guarantee on it, the whole thing. And you'd have to go another 6 stamps to get it. Alright, well, let's all wash out that last one. I can't complain, honestly. It's been a pretty good pool session. Oh, that's her limit. Yeah, these look great. I love them. I'm glad because they're sort of usable anywhere, so you can be using them a lot. Something else I look for in gear is whether I'm going to use it on more than just this banner, because I'm still playing catch up in a in a very real sense. So we had 1 copy of Yuffie's. We had by the time we were done, we were OB5. Wow. I felt like we had more than that. Damn. I don't know. I really want to pull some more. I've got the crystals. If I can change it, I will. I don't know what I did that for. If it's a selectable, I'm gonna do it. It is selectable. Okay. Bonus pulls. I need to see some more of those red chocobos. Been a lot of ones today. It's a good piece of gear, that Desperado rifle. I definitely want to keep that on my wish list. It's good. It pairs well with Vincent. Ugh. So we're going to get one more pair of gloves for Tifa and then we're bouncing. Okay. Another Masamune and silver collar. I should change them on the wish list because we're finished on the brilliant collar now. That's OB10. Five-star guarantee. Let's see what we've got. Damn it. It was Yuffie's. So that's OB1 for her. Oh, wow. Black chocobo. It's a black chocobo. I only needed 1 stamp and it gave me a black chocobo. I swear it does that on purpose. I swear it does. It happens so often when you're on your last pull you get a black chocobo. What a troll. Damn it. Alright. That was an off wish list pull. What, a couple of them. Zack and Yuffie's. Yeah. So there we go. There's OB6. That's me done for this event. Unless we've got another banner coming up. I'm not sure if we have or not. I can't remember. We're left with 53k crystals though, so if there's something else worth pulling, then I will probably pull on it. But it's good to get some new pieces of gear and still be worth, left with some crystals. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, before I forget, like I always do, here's the stamps. Look at that 5 stamp there at the end. But we had 4 3 stampers, but an awful lot of 1 stamps. So the average there is going to be pretty middling, I think. Could have been better, could have been worse. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.